the last day of Happy Holidays. You want to get the day started, don't you? You're so fresh, Lulu. Hey, show everybody your little baby diaper girl.
Good morning, everybody. I am heading out to do some final shopping for my thrifting gift. I did the piles. Definitely need to get more for Anthony. Rocco in his outerwear is cleaning up. Angie has a lot of little things, some Lululemon in here. But I want to get like a couple fun things. Like this is kind of a joke. I got command strips for Rocco at the bins because he needs them for college. Some Star Wars socks, like fun things. So we are going to go thrifting. Jay is home from Tokyo. I'm so excited. This is a little preview of what's going to be on Time with Tata. This was the store he went to, Itoya. I really got entirely too many pens. This is the one that I opened. This is the Century 3776 from Platinum. This is the Calico, and that's the ink that I used right there from Sailor. So I've been really having fun, but really I can't play just yet because I still have to work today. But tomorrow we are going to wrap gifts and just really enjoy a day off. Right, Lulu? There's gonna be some serious snuggling happening tonight. All right, so I'm back at Goodwill in Somerville, and this was like literally one of the first things I found, but I don't think it's Rocco's size, so I'm gonna give it to Angie. Rare spotting of Jay thrifting. What'd you find?
I found that.
For who?
Aunt? Like that?
It's nice. Let me see.
I thought you were going to give Marcus something.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my God.
I think I have to give it to Angie though, because it's too small. Do you think Rocco would wear this? All right, I just wrapped up at Goodwill, which is directly across the street, and then Jay.
The camera comes out so fast, it's unbelievable.
Poor guy. Now we are getting pizza across the street, and I'm speaking quickly before the music comes back on. Here's our view. There's Goodwill, there's a Buffalo Exchange. We're back in Somerville. I love this place. Oh my goodness. Jay ordered meatballs to go with our latte, and I already ate my salad. Waiting on pizza. Oh my gosh, Jay, that looks ridiculous. Okay, pizza's here now. I'm at Dragon Pizza in Somerville. It looks so good. Hi everybody, welcome to the finale of my 10 days of Happy Holidays, where I share haul with you every day. Today is the big finale, at least in my eyes. Thrift and Gift is really the video that sparked Happy Holidays. This is my third year doing my Thrift and Gift video. I collect things for my kids throughout the year, usually starting in the fall sometime. And every year for Christmas, they have a big savers bag kind of front and center under the tree, and it has turned into a family favorite. I also thrift gifts for my mom and dad, for my husband. Really, if I see something that reminds me of somebody I love, I pick it up. And there was a time where I felt a little self-conscious giving thrifted items, and now I think people look forward to it. They're always wondering like what treasures I will find, and I look forward to it as well. I give thrifted gifts with pride now. I love hearing the stories from my viewers and friends who have now started this tradition, and how much joy it brings them and their family, and how much money they save, and there are just so many benefits to this. So I feel like Thrift and Gift was what started Happy Holidays for me. That's why I make it my finale every year. It's always a little bittersweet this last day of filming. I think I'm gonna take off my Santa hat because, oh, I can hear a little bit better now. Okay, fluff up that hair. The only red sweatshirt I had was this Ron John sweatshirt from Florida that is about a decade old. Okay, my family usually, when we hand out gifts, we start with the baby and then we go to the oldest. So we will start with the baby, who is Rocco. I feel like Rocco has gotten a lot of airtime over here. I feel like I talk about him a lot because I'm thrifting for him often, and he's actually one of the easiest to shop for. I did share this yesterday, in case you missed yesterday's video. This was a jacket that I got at Savers for my Baby It's Cold Outside thrift challenge. That was a whirlwind and so much fun. But this is an LL Bean Sherpa lined micro suede jacket in a size tall, large. Also, when I'm shopping for my kids, it's a little more challenging because if I'm thrifting to resell, the size doesn't matter. But when I'm thrifting for my kids, the size does matter. He's been wearing jeans a little bit more often. This is a little risky. I don't know if he's gonna wear this really dark wash But again, he's not fussy, so we'll see if he likes it. And the beauty of thrifting gifts too, I've had my kids swap things on Christmas morning. Like Rocco will open something and be like, I'm not really into this. And Aunt's like, I'll take it. So Rocco throws it to him. And there's no stress around thrifted items because I get them at such a saving. So I really love that about my thrifted gifts. Today we went back to Somerville Goodwill, which I went to already during Happy Holidays, but Jay hadn't been there in a while. Jay actually did some thrifting with me today. That's right. I got a little footage of Jay. He was helping me out. I loved this sports coat for Rocco. He is in a fraternity and they occasionally have to dress up. I thought this was just such a nice sports coat. It's actually pretty soft. I didn't see any brand on it, but it's a 44. Jay tried it on. It was a little long on Jay, which was perfect. There is no brand. I have no idea. I didn't see anything, but I thought it was really nice. I figured he could use a sports coat, and that was like $7.99. The command strips I showed earlier. That's just kind of funny that I found those at the bins. He needs them for his walls. This is an Ella Bean coat that I got yesterday when I got the suede jacket. This is like brand new. I'm really thinking he may end up returning the Ella Bean coat that I bought him. I bought him like a brown down puffer. So more his style than the blue. But look at the tag on this. This is like new Ella Bean. $15.99. It's like fleece lined collar. It's hooded. I'm thinking he'll wear this more if it's raining out because this looks like it's a little water resistant. It is so nice, like brand new. There's the Ella Bean. This is definitely a newer jacket where the faux suede one was looked like it was vintage. This was $15.99 and then 20% off. If he likes all of the coats that I bought him, because I feel like I was buying him so many coats this year at thrift stores, because they're so expensive when you buy them retail, he can always return the coat we bought him from Ella Bean and he can buy other things that he might need or want. This is a North Face that I got for him. It's like a better sweater and it's navy blue. And this is, I get him a large. Sometimes I'll get Rocco an extra large if it's, yeah, this is an XL because it didn't look too wide. If it's too wide, it won't work because he's a little string bean. I don't know where these came from. They've been upstairs in my room for a while. I don't know if I thrifted them. I don't know where they came from, but Rocco is a big Star Wars guy, so gave that to him. And lastly, I feel like Rocco needs more fun things. I'm going to continue to add to their thrifted bags, but since today is December 10th, and this is when I share my video, it's kind of thus far, but I will continue to add to these. But from now on, I will just share them with you in whatever haul happens to be that day. Oh, I did pick up a few extras today outside of the things that I bought for my kids. So if you want to see that, I'll show it at the end. I meant to show it first, actually. This is an Ella Bean fleece that is so nice. I paid $9.99 for this, and I think I got this in Somerville. And I texted Rocco, I said, would you wear a vest? And he said, yes. So he's got the suede jacket, the Ella Bean like water resistant jacket. He's got the North Face that's like a better sweater, and then he has a vest and the LL Bean jacket that I bought him. I think I have it covered. I was saying to Jay, this poor kid, he needs like gloves and a hat, not a 37th jacket, but that's the thing about thrifting. You get what you get when you're out there shopping, and it's not always exactly what you're looking for. I'm really happy with the items that I got for Rocco. I do want to get a few more like fun things. Let me clear this out and we'll pull up Angie's bag. If you think in terms of retail for Rocco's bag, you know, the LL Bean blue jacket, probably $150 to $200 like the one I just bought him. The faux suede, over $100. The North Face better sweater, about $100. Even Levi's jeans, if you buy them retail, are between $60 and $80 if you get like a kind that the kids like. So that bag retail is probably well over $500. And I probably spent about $95 to $100. I do end up spending a little bit more on the kids. I don't worry about resale values. If I spend up a little bit, it's not a big deal. Like this is a good example. I felt like I didn't have any jackets for Angelina, and both of the boys got jackets, even though this isn't warm. I had thrifted Angie an olive green North Face puffer, like a cropped one, and I also bought her a brown North Face puffer. She has a lot of jackets and they're all with her at school, and she's going to Barcelona, so I don't think it's going to be as cold there. So I was thinking in terms of what she would wear in Barcelona as well. But I got this just at the register, and this was $17.99 for BDG, but I just thought this was really cute. It's corduroy, it's kind of like a vanilla creamy color, and it's cropped, And this is the type of thing Angie likes to wear. I think this would be really cute on her with the longer sleeves. And I tend to get her a lot of crop tops and things like that, so she would probably wear under that, like tank tops and things like that. Angie, I honestly could shop for all day long. I think that girls are so easy. She's obsessed with the movie Mamma Mia. It's one of her absolute favorites. And when I was in line today, I saw this Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. It's the sing-along edition. And she just loves Mamma Mia so much. I don't know that she's going to have access to a DVD player, but I don't know. I don't even know what they charge for this. A couple bucks. And it was new with tag too. So when I saw that it was wrapped and new, I thought she would really like it. In the back, there are bonus features, enhanced sing-alongs, deleted songs and scenes, Mamma Mia Reunited, playing Donna. Oh, it's got all the extra songs, Meeting, Share. I think she'll like all the extras because she's a big fan of Mamma Mia. So I was excited to find that today. I had this hoodie in Rocco's bag, and then I'm like, the kid has too much. So I decided to give this Abercrombie hoodie to Angie. I'm always buying her things like, oh, this would look so cute. Oh, this crop top, and oh, these fitted jeans. And most of the time she just wants to be comfortable too. So I'm like, I need to get her some comfy clothes. And this Abercrombie sweatshirt is so incredibly soft, and it's a large. So it'll probably like come down just above her knees and be so snuggly. And I think she will love this. If she doesn't want it, she'll probably toss it to Rocco on Christmas morning and all will be well. I did end up getting this Maine sweatshirt for Angelina. I couldn't believe that today I specifically went. Maine, I don't always see Maine stuff. Like I see a lot of BC and I see a lot of UMass around here, but you know, Rocco school is 4 hours away. So I was really surprised when I was going to shop for the kids, and one of the first things I saw was this Maine. My mom does not like their logo. She's like, he's such a mean looking bear. So I don't know if Angie's gonna like it, but it is a woman's medium and it's got like the Sherpa on the inside. I'm gonna wash this and fabric softener it up and hopefully it will fluff up, but hopefully she likes it. I feel like Rocco had so much Penn State gear, being the baby and having two older siblings who went to Penn State. He still wears a lot of his Penn State stuff. I think when Rocco got accepted, Anthony ordered himself like a navy blue UMaine t-shirt, but I don't think Angie has any UMaine stuff, so I thought that was really cute. Maybe she did, I don't know. I got this dress, and this was a last minute pickup today. It's Free People, there is no size on it, but I pictured this in Barcelona, like when she was going out. I thought this would look even cute with like her Doc Martens. Like if she wore even bike shorts with her Doc Martens, or even just wore this alone as a dress. I thought it was so pretty. This isn't necessarily Angie's vibe, but I feel like when she's in Europe, I think she'll branch out a little bit. This is more her mother's vibe, so I don't know if she'll like this. This is another Free People top, and when I got it home, I looked at the size and it was a large. I don't know if that will fit her, but I thought this, I think it will. I think it'll be fine. It's just like a little smocked bralette. I thought the lace on this was beautiful, and they charge like $1.99. I just picked this up today at Goodwill, and I thought that was really pretty. This was in the new rack. I got this Outdoor Voices tank top for Angie. I thought this was really nice. She does exercise a fair amount, and I think I mentioned earlier that she took a class this semester and got certified as a fitness instructor, so I think she's going to try to pick up some work teaching some classes, so I feel like she's going to need a lot of workout gear. I thought this was a cute top for Spain, just like a little Topshop tank top. This I bought, did I get this one in Boston? I can't remember. This might have been this store. No, I can't remember where I picked this up. This is a Lululemon sports bra, and I like that it has like the extra band around the bottom. I thought the pattern on this was really cool. I'm sure you have seen some of these pieces through my thrift hauls that I said, oh, I'm gonna put that in Angie's thing. I have no idea why I have this in here. I don't know where this came from. It's like little kitty cat earmuffs. This seems like something she would wear like at Halloween or something, or to like a party or some sort of like a fraternity social, but I thought that was cute. I did buy her a bunch of Lululemon a few weeks ago. I love this. I think I paid $12.99 or $13.99. Oh, now I think I remember. I think I picked this up in Boston when I got the men's ABC pants, and I got the Lululemon faux fur sweatshirt that had it was the scuba hoodie. I think I got this that same day. So I don't know if the tag's still on it. This is like a thick sweatshirt. It's really nice, and I love this color on Angelina. So I'm pumped about this. Oh, it's got like a little thread here. This I think she's going to love. This is just mixed threads. There's no brand on this, but this reminds me of Aritzia and things that she likes from there. And I thought this was so pretty. I like how it came down a little bit in the front and has like the sheer sides. Again, she usually layers these with like a big hoodie over it, like a zip up or a cardigan sweater, or she'll wear them like with high-waisted jeans when she goes out. These are Lululemon. I got them the same day as that jacket I just showed you. And these I think are newer and they're so cute. There's the logo. I love this color. It's like a mossy green, so pretty. I think this would look so cute on her. More Lululemon. She loves these cropped tanks from Lululemon. These are like her favorites. So I was so excited when I found this in her size and a color I don't think she has. She's gonna be really excited. I mean, these sell for like $58 or $52 at Lululemon, and I think I paid $6.99 for that. These are some Lululemon shorts. Just the Lululemon stuff alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just these 4 items. These 2 pieces right here at Lululemon would be like $220, and then the sports bras would be about 40 or 50 a piece, and the shorts. So we're at like 350 just on Lululemon stuff in Angie's bag. See, I feel bad. I always find so many things for her, but her things are little, and Rocco's things were so big. My kids don't really keep score. They really don't. Okay, this is Wilford Free, which is from Aritzia. And I love this color. I like the little knot in the front, and it's really soft. She loves Aritzia, but I don't find it very often. I wish I found more because I would pick it up for her. This is an Aloe t-shirt. It's just a basic t-shirt, but I know she likes the brand Aloe, and it has like this little mesh netting in the front. Just a basic white t-shirt that she can throw on, maybe like after a workout, she can throw it on over, and then like, you know, like the pretty sports bras that have a pattern, you see the pattern through, or wear it on its own, I'm not sure. Oh, and this I just picked up the other day at that warehouse sale, but it was flawed, so I decided to put it in here. This thread was coming undone. It was new without tag in a medium. Isn't this so cute? I love this. I just showed this the other day, but I think that will look cute with some jeans. So that is everything for Angie. I'm hoping she's okay that I didn't get her like a warm coat, because both of the boys got really warm jackets, but I think she's got some at school. Anthony's up next, and then I will share with you some of the things that I picked up. I showed this at Goodwill, and I was so excited when I found this. Anthony loves to cook. He's a big foodie. He spends a lot of his money on dining out. And I think it's part of living in the city, but he also loves to cook, and his girlfriend Amanda is an amazing cook. My mom makes homemade raviolis. My mother-in-law makes homemade raviolis. We have made homemade raviolis. We mostly make gnocchis because Jay loves to make gnocchis. But I thought this was incredible for making ravs. So you make your dough, and you put the dough over this sheet. I think this is what my mom has. And then you push this down, and this pushes the dough to leave like a little section for your cheese, and then you take it out, and then you fill it with the cheese, and then you put the dough over the top. So I thought this was a great tool, and it is brand new. This looks like it has never ever been used. It was $10. I think Anthony is going to absolutely love this. He sold his car when he moved to Hoboken, so the winter's coming, and I think that he is going to be stuck in the house a fair amount. So maybe like a weekend when Amanda's there, they can make some homemade ravs and sauce. I think it'll be awesome. So I think Anthony is going to love that gift. Today I picked him up some jeans. I got him these Levi's in a black wash. Again, I'm not sure about the washes and stuff, but I think Anthony will like these. I'm always so amazed because Rocco and Anthony both wear like their chains with a crucifix or the Italian horn, which I grew up with. And my husband, his grandfather, Tony Tata, who we named Anthony after, he was big into the jewelry. And, he had given Jay a black onyx ring. Jay had like the rope chain with the Italian horn and the crucifixes, and Jay never wore any of it. Jay was not a jewelry guy. Jay's brother, very like slicked back hair, loves Sylvester Stallone, like very traditional Italian type of guy, but Jay's just a lot more like low key. And I never expected my boys to be into the chains and stuff. And Anthony always wears like a black t-shirt with the chain hanging out in the, and I think it's a cross that he wears. And it's just so funny to me that my boys adopted that, because it wasn't like it was modeled behavior at our house. Like Jay doesn't wear any jewelry except for his wedding band. But anyway, so my point is he might be into the black jeans with the black shirt and the chain. He doesn't have the gold chain. Rocco has a gold chain. Anthony's is silver. All right, so these are Abercrombie and Fitch. The athletic skinny, these feel like really lived in and soft. I think he'll really like these. I'm not sure about the black jeans. Neither one of my boys were really into jeans in high school. They pretty much wore sweats and khakis. But now, as young adults, Anthony wears jeans, and Rocco's just starting to wear jeans this year in college. I got this for Anthony because it's like he's still a college student, the way that he has to walk, and he has to take the path from New Jersey into Manhattan. And this is going to be his first winter here. He did live a year in Pittsburgh as well, and I think it was a very cold winter there, but he had a car, so I don't think he had to walk quite as much. So anyways, this is just Anchorage. I don't think this is any big brand. It was just a good size for Anthony, and it looked cozy and the right size. Ant does not like his things oversized, so it's either like small or medium for him, where Rocco, I don't know, I can get away with a little bit more because I think Rocco's a little lankier. This is what I am the most excited for Anthony. I was so happy about this. It's North Face and it's a size medium, and Anthony has hazel eyes. So I tend to buy Rocco a lot of like navy blue and red with his dark hair and dark eyes, and I buy him a lot of brown. And Anthony has beautiful hazel eyes. He's got the lighter features, and green looks so good on him. I was so happy that I found this in a medium and in the color green, and just like a warm North Face that I think he will really get so much use out of walking around. And this was, gosh, I wish I had written down the price on all of these. This was not a lot of money. It was no more than $20. I think I picked this up outside of Boston, but I can't be sure. But it was not a lot of money. I got Anthony a shirt that you're gonna see that I paid $25 for, and that was the most expensive thing in his bag. This is so nice. Really happy about that. And then just yesterday, I picked this up for him. I don't know if you watched the video when I met up with Anthony, but he was wearing like one of these packable down jackets, and it was like in a burnt orange color. And he was saying, "This is my favorite coat, Mom. I wear it all the time. It's so lightweight." Because I kept saying, "Do you want another coat?" And he's like, "No, I really love this coat." And I believe he's gonna need something like the North Face when it gets colder in New York. But I found this Tommy Hilfiger, which he loves this brand, and it's navy blue, and it's just like something different. Again, in a medium. I picked this up. It was in the same rack that had the faux suede LL Bean and the other LL Bean jacket. I was hitting like one great coat after another yesterday at Savers. So this was just $10.99, and it is that packable down, natural down packable. This is almost identical to what he was wearing. So that is great. I do think it's nice to have some lightweight stuff, but he's gonna need that North Face this winter. I'm missing a couple things. Oh, this is Jay, so cute. These are the two things Jay picked up for him. So this is an orange shirt that he thought would look really cute on Anthony. And he's like, "Yeah, it's really cool. There are like zippers here and zippers here." I'm like, "Honey, is that like a tennis shirt or some sort of a sport shirt?" Because it looks like that, and like there's no collar. And we looked at the brand. It's a cycling shirt, which totally makes sense because a lot of the cycling shirts don't have a collar. Anthony's not a cycler, but his dad picked it out for him, so I had to grab it. And Jay's like, "Well, if he doesn't want it, I'll take it." I'm like, "Okay, you can wear it on the Peloton." And he's so funny. Do I have any cycling friends out there? It really is a nice shirt. And then I thought this was cute. He got him this Cuffy's t-shirt, Cape Cod, which is kind of fun to have while he's in New York, a little mass pride for the Vineyard and Nantucket and the Cape. Cuffy's is kind of a classic here. Now, what is this? Oh, this was supposed to be in Angie's bag. This is an Abercrombie, just a plain black crop top. That goes in Angie's, which is right here. Sorry, Anthony. These I was going to give to Rocco, but they're a medium, and I think Rocco's legs are just getting taller. So this is the brand 47, and these are Patriots sweatpants. And Rocco is more of the sports fan than Anthony, but I still think Anthony will love these. They are so soft and thick. So I'm giving these to Anthony. because I don't know that the mediums will fit Rocco. Rocco's tough because everything fits him here. I mean, he's a 30-inch waist, tiny waist, but he's long, so sometimes he's tricky. I think those would be like high waters on him. Those are going to Anthony, and Anthony works from home, so he can kind of be in his cozies at home, so I think he'll really like that. This is the shirt that I spent $25 on, and he probably forgot about it, but I messaged him from the store. This is a Burberry button-down shirt, and it was priced at $25. And I texted him and I said, would you wear Burberry? Like, Rocco would be like, no, I'm not really interested. I think at least that Rocco wouldn't. But this was a small and it ran kind of big. Anthony is between a small and a medium. And I just loved that this didn't like scream Burberry, but it had like just a little bit of the plaid right there and around the collar. And he seemed really excited about that. He's like, wow, I really like that, Mom. So I was pumped. So I grabbed this for him. So that wraps up Anthony's bag as well. Again, some great pieces in there. If I add up the value between the North Face and the Burberry shirt and the jeans, the down coat from Tommy Hilfiger, the value of these bags, I feel like, you know, when I buy them stuff retail and I add it up, it's crazy when I compare it to their thrifted piles, which are just, the value is astounding. I also love doing these videos because it just gets me motivated. It puts me in the frame of mind, like, you gotta get these together. I like to look at the piles to see who needs what. Like, I thought that Anthony needed a little bit more. Rocco had seemed like a lot because he had all the big items, you know? I'm just gonna dump this out. So this is stuff I picked up today that I'm selling, except for this. This I'm just laughing at. So my dad loves Hawaiian shirts. Last year, I think we bought him a New York Giants Hawaiian shirt because he's a huge New York Giants fan. I've talked about this on my channel before. Rocco loves the Patriots, like most people in Boston do, but my dad is like an old Italian, and all the old Italians seem to like the New York Giants from way back when. Every year, there's like a banter between Rocco and my dad, between the Patriots and the New York Giants. We will give my dad Patriots stuff and he'll give, you know, I don't know if he's ever given Rocco New York Giants stuff, but I thought this was so funny. I saw this and it is a Hawaiian shirt of the Patriots. I'm gonna have Rocco give it to my dad as a joke, and my dad is literally gonna like throw it at Rocco, but I thought it was so funny. The size is ripped off of it, but it really doesn't matter because my dad will not wear this shirt, but it will probably end up with Rocco at school and he would be very happy to wear it. But I thought it was so funny. I could not pass on that. So the rest of the items are items that I plan to sell. I paused on these today because they're summery, and I have a lot of like clogs and comfort shoes that seem to be moving slowly. I don't know if I just have to adjust my pricing or what. These are Fly Londons. I also am sitting on a couple pairs of Fly London, but they're in bad condition. Like, I probably should have never picked them up. I think I need to revisit the listings and just mark them down. These are like brand new, but they're sandals, so they're out of season. But I mean, these are immaculate, like immaculate. And these shoes are expensive. A lot of the shoes at this store are priced at this Goodwill pretty high, and these did not have a price tag on them. So I brought them to the register and I asked, and he's like, how about $9.99? So I said, all right, I'll do them for $9.99. I'll probably list these around 60, maybe 70. I don't know, I'll have to look and see. But they are, like, look at the bottom of them. They are brand new. How do you do with Fly London? I think it really depends on the condition. I have sold Fly Londons for good money, and I've sat on quite a few. So I think I have to be selective with it, but it is a good brand. These are the Girlfriend Collective. I love picking up this brand. I don't find it all that often. The most recent Girlfriend Collective that I sold was actually new with tag that I purchased at TJ Maxx, and there was a lot of attention. These feel like brand new. I would love to try a pair myself. I've never worn them, but they're super soft. The quality's beautiful. I also picked up this COS, C-O-S. This is like the high end of H&M, I believe, and I just thought this was a really pretty sweater. It's very spring feeling, and oftentimes when I see this brand, it's very minimalist looking. Sometimes it sits for a while, but it ends up selling for a decent price. But I used to get a lot more excited about it than I do now, but I liked this piece, and sweaters are like $5.49. I'll see how it does. I just liked it a lot, so I decided to grab it. It looks like a size medium. Isn't it cute? It's almost like little, oh look, the little texture. It's peach and pink. So cute. And this one, this was $7.99, and this was just on an end cap. I walked by this, I'm like, is that Ted Baker? and it is Ted Baker. It's an extra small, but I thought this was gorgeous. And the collar stays open, but then it also buttons so you can wear it up nice and high on your neck to just keep you warm. And I thought it was gorgeous. It has this really nice belt. Everything was intact, and it was $7.99. I was like, wow. And I thought I couldn't pass on that, so I'm really excited about this. I have no idea what this will sell for. Between $50 and $75 is my guess. It's in beautiful condition. Okay, I think it's over. I think Happy Holidays has come to an end. It's hard to believe. It's bittersweet. I'm pretty happy that it ended on a Saturday because I'm finishing this. Tomorrow I plan on wrapping presents all day, cleaning my house, just paying attention to things around the house. So thank you so much for coming along this journey with me this year. I look forward to the series every year. I will be back soon with another video, probably 3 or 4 days, I'm guessing. I will take off. I need to get to the bin soon. I also want to get back to the Goodwill in Boston. I haven't been there in a while. Definitely good things in store. Let me know if there's any content you'd like to see in the upcoming year. I'm definitely in the planning stages for 2023. And I'm also curious what your favorite Happy Holidays adventure was. What was your favorite video? And is there anything that you would like to see again outside of Happy Holidays that I did over the course of these 10 days? If you have enjoyed the series, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Happy Holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. I love you, and I'll be back soon. Bye. Happy Holidays is over. They're gonna miss you. We're gonna have to do more videos together. What do you think? Say bye, everybody.